The missing time phenomenon. It begins with something ordinary, a drive down a lonely road, a walk home beneath the stars, a quiet evening that should have been like any other. But then something happens, a flicker of light, a sound that doesn't belong. And when the person blinks, the world seems to have shifted. The clock reads hours later than it should. The stars are in a different place. They've lost time, minutes, hours, sometimes an entire night, vanished, as though erased from the record of their lives. This is what witnesses call missing time, one of the most unsettling aspects of alleged alien abductions. For decades, accounts have poured in from people who claim to have been taken, examined, or transported somewhere beyond comprehension. What unites many of them isn't what they remember, but what they can't. The phenomenon gained notoriety in the 1960s with the case of Betty and Barney Hill, a couple from New Hampshire whose drive home turned into something inexplicable. They saw lights following them, a craft descending from the sky, and then nothing. When they arrived home, 2 hours had vanished. Under hypnosis, their minds unlocked fragments of what might have happened in that missing window: bright rooms, strange beings, a feeling of paralysis and examination. Whether those memories were truth or suggestion, the lost time itself was undeniable. Psychologists have tried to explain it. Some suggest dissociation, moments when the brain protects itself by splitting awareness from trauma. Others point to sleep disorders, microsleeps, or even false memories shaped by cultural myths of UFOs and abductions. But these explanations falter when multiple witnesses share the same gap, the same stretch of hours that simply shouldn't be missing. There are stories of pilots losing radio contact and reappearing hundreds of miles off course. Hikers emerging from the woods disoriented, their watches stopped. Entire families recalling bright lights and a hum that lulled them into silence, only to wake up at dawn, confused and trembling. In each case, the question remains, where did those lost hours go? To believers, missing time isn't a lapse in memory. It's evidence of contact, of minds tampered with and realities briefly crossed. They see it as proof that something out there can bend perception, manipulate time itself, or erase what it doesn't wish us to recall. To skeptics, it's a trick of the human mind, an ancient fear dressed in modern light. And yet, when night falls and travelers find themselves alone on quiet roads, a part of them still glances at the clock, just to make sure time is still ticking the way it should. Because sometimes it doesn't.